Yo, what's up, AML family? Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're out here with our brothers and sisters who are struggling, and they are human beings, all right? They have families and friends who love them, but somewhere down the road, they turn left. And it can happen to anyone. So just find out what led them down this road. Maybe you can learn from them and help them. Today I met a very nice brother. How you doing, bro?
How you doing?
I'm doing great. What's your nane, bro?
My name's Fakir Telefero Purnell.
Oh, wow, that's a unique name, man.
Yeah.
What's the meaning of your name?
I was always told it meant magnificent in Arab.
Wow, magnificent. Look at that. We got a magnificent brother out here. How old are you, bro?
I'm 24.
24. Wow.
Yeah.
See? 24. Young people. The struggle just make people look older than what they are, but young gentlemen. All right, bro, let's go back in the end, man. Tell us how your childhood was like growing up, bro.
Yeah, my childhood, it was, I felt as though like I had a good childhood. You know, I was raised mostly by my grandmother. From, you know, 3rd grade on, you know, my parents raised me before that. And then when I turned 16, I went back with my parents. My mother, you know, struggled with addiction too. You know, my father, he was in my life, but you know, it was a lot of you know,
take your time,
in and out. You know, like it's
abandonment issue.
A little bit, but you know, I learned later on in life that, you know, like, because I felt as though like I may have had a little bit of resentment towards, you know, my parents for a while, you know, for like, because, you know, they were on their own thing, you know, on their own shit, but at the same time I realized that they had to deal with that in order to be able to come back into my life, you know, to be able to, you know, to properly, you know, be in my life, and yeah, I ended up forgiving them.
Man, God bless your heart, man, because you know sometimes your parents can be your first heartbreak in life. Unfortunately, some parents really, you know, poison their kids, man, and ruin them for life, unfortunately.
Right, yeah. I see it more as like a lesson. A lesson to you know, ruining. I see is more of a negative, you know, term for it, but yes, lesson, it can happen. It can happen, yeah. But you know, I try to make, you know, take it as positive.
Well, that's beautiful, man. You look at, you know, bad and, you know, turn it around into something that you use as, you know, something to give you experience in life to better yourself for the future, right? That's excellent. So, man, where are you originally from?
I'm from Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Hey, Atlanta.
Atlantic City, I'm sorry.
Atlantic City.
Yeah.
Wow, Atlantic City. So how long have you been out here now?
Almost a year.
Yeah.
Almost a year.
What brought you down here?
Well, I had actually went into rehab. My parents wanted me to go into rehab for, I think it was like the 3rd or 4th time. And ended up signing myself out and sort of just running away. You know, I just wanted to get away. You know, get away from my old life. Get away. Like I feel like I needed to some time to think, some time to, you know, like gather myself and you know, learn to be like really like on my own for, you know, for the first time.
Okay, all right. Damn, you're such a young guy that want to put yourself out there so early in life, you know, in the struggle. Hey, man, you know, it's not easy. What are some of your favorite childhood memories you can think of?
There's so many.
Yeah, you could give us one.
Probably when I took my trip to Vegas with my mother and my brother.
Wow.
Unfortunately, it was after a tragic incident, me losing my older brother. You know, we needed to get away. Yeah, he was murdered, but...
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
So, but, you know, it ended up turning into something really good, you know. I got to see my godmom. She lives out in Vegas, and we had we spent a week out there, and it was one of the best times out of my life. It was like I learned a lot.
Gotcha. Well, that's great, man. You got some memories you can go back on and reflect on. That's awesome. So yeah, bro, let's get into the dreadfulness, man. Let's get into the nitty gritty, man. What was the first drug you tried?
Well, I don't really call it a drug, but I guess you say this drug is marijuana.
Right.
Really alcohol. But.
Alcohol. Was that like a thing you did when you was with your boys?
Yeah.
A crowd thing?
Yeah, I mean, like I was a huge pothead as a teenager, but drinking did turn into a really bad thing for me, and I feel like that was really where it all started with me. Like, 'cause I was a really bad alcoholic.
And what led you down that road of alcohol? Who introduced you to alcohol?
Well, my mother was an alcoholic. A lot of people on my mother's side of the family are alcoholics.
So genetics, you think?
Yeah, I feel genetics, and also like the party life as well. I partied a lot as a teenager, and it turned into from fun to needing it constantly.
So now currently out here, bro, what drugs are you struggling with?
Right now, drugs are fentanyl and crack cocaine.
Got you. Over here, there's no shame or guilt. Most of the people on this channel, have been down this road before. So how were you introduced to fentanyl?
It started off, I was actually selling Percocets, and I was taking them at the same time. And I'd actually gotten arrested a few years ago, and it brought me into a really, really deep depression. And I was already, on the perks, and I didn't realize it at the time, but I was addicted to it. But I never thought that I would get addicted to it because I never had any problems with anything else, But the sickness started happening. I never put two and two together, and then after that arrest, I went and got a bag, and unfortunately, for lack of better terms, I fell in love with it.
Hey, listen, you're not alone, bro. There's so many people who's battling the same damage you're battling. Now, so the first time you did it, did you snort or did you shoot it?
I snorted it.
Wow. And how did you feel when you did it?
I felt numb. I felt.
Was it like a good numb or was it like a bad numb?
It was like an empty numb. I felt like I was actually dealing with my pain, but I really wasn't. I was just putting it aside. Just set, putting it off, procrastinating.
Got you. So how long did it take after that before you start? I mean, do you use needles also?
Yes, I do. Yes, I shoot now.
Wow. So how long did it?
About a year.
I've
been shooting for about a year.
For a year. It's okay.
Yes.
So what made you decide to go from snorting to shooting?
The snorting it wasn't cutting it anymore. I was going through 5-6 bags at a time, and from when it started just one, and I was good. And then I tried shooting it, and I got that rush, and it was like I couldn't go back.
Got you. I understand. That's what a lot of people said. Once they did it the first time, it was a wrap. Yeah. So what about crack cocaine? How were you introduced to that?
I had done it a few times. I was introduced to it by a coworker, actually, back when I did construction and tile.
Wow.
I never got the appeal of it. I did a lot of cocaine, like powder cocaine, but I never really had gotten high from it. So like I never really, I thought it was a waste. But, I was actually in rehab. Some people I was in rehab with, they taught me how to, properly smoke it, and I did it when I got out. And I took that first rip, and I was like, oh my God, this is what everybody's talking about.
Wow. Do you regret that decision today?
I don't want to say I regret it. I don't feel as though that I am proud of it either.
Okay.
But I like to take every experience that I've done, especially with the drugs, and just have it as a learning experience. And yes, I do struggle with being addicted to it now, but hopefully in time I can learn to cope with it and eventually get off of it and help others get off of it.
Wow, man, that's beautiful, man. That would be a beautiful picture if you could paint that picture, man. Get off it and help other people get off of it, man. That's amazing. Right now, your story, just by you telling your story, is going to help other people. So, 24 hours in your life, what would you say? It's okay. So, how much do you spend every day to stay well, to maintain your habit?
I probably spend about anywhere from $150 to $300 a day.
Yeah, that's tough, right? It's a lot of money, right?
Oh yeah.
How you come up with this money?
I panhandle. Yeah, I panhandle in the streets of Philly.
Tough life, right?
Yeah, it
Sad.
is. It is.
Have you seen anyone you knew personally doing that?
No, not. I have met a lot of people doing this, but I'm actually pretty far from home, so actually kind of on purpose so that I don't run into anybody doing this.
Got you. That makes sense. Yeah, man. So now, what would you say 24 hours out here look like for you, day in your life?
I wake up to SEPTA police come to wake us up in the SEPTA station, 30th Street SEPTA station. The time to wrap it up was probably about 10, 15 people down there at a time.
Wow.
You come upstairs, panhandle to get my get well for the morning. I go down to Kensington, grab some dope and hard.
Yeah.
Relax for a little bit, get away from I might go in the bathroom at Amtrak or just get away from everybody for a little while and come back out, panhandle again, and just do it over 3-4 times.
Wow, it's a constant cycle every day living that life, right? It's hard. It's a hard life to live. I can tell you're a young guy, but you look like you beat. You look like you had enough of this life, man. You look like you're not happy. You shouldn't be happy.
No, I'm far from happy. I try to find happiness where I can. I try to stay positive. I put on a mask. I put on a facade every day, but
you hurt.
Hurting bad inside, really bad. And I want to find a way out, and I hope that I do find. Well, I think I'm starting a process of finding a way out.
What's the process?
There are in Philly, homelessness is a really, really big problem, and the state and the federal government have been pouring money into the city to help combat it. And I've been so lucky to manage to get accepted to a program to get housing.
Oh wow!
To get an apartment.
That's great, brother.
And I feel like that is a good first start for me to get out of this constant cycle of every day just being stuck here. Is I feel like I've unfortunately gotten stuck. I came here to get away, to run away, but it unfortunately is keeping me here.
Things happen, but you can get up out of here one day. You'll get the strength. You can do it. What's the longest clean time you had?
I don't really have any clean time.
Okay, all right, it's understandable, brother. Even if you're clean for one day, that's something to be proud of yourself on because it's a tough fight. I noticed you have a scar in the middle of your forehead. What happened to you?
That was actually from a fight from when I first started coming around here.
Give us a backstory. What happened?
Well, I was in Kensington. It was late at night. I was sleeping. Well, I was about to go to sleep outside of the Esperanza Center, and I was with a few people, and somebody was out taking people's shit, and I called them out on it, like, yo, like stop, like stop fucking with people out here, like that's like, it's not right, like, and then he like came at me, and one thing led to another, and he started fighting. Dude was a big guy. He picked me up and dropped me on my forehead on the on the concrete, and split my forehead open.
Damn.
Yeah, I ended up having to go to the hospital and getting it stitched up. I got 6 internal stitches and 8 external stitches, and that was about 10 months ago.
Damn, bro, I'm so sorry, man. And that's, see, good guys like you and me and people out there who try to do the right thing to intervene, that's what happened. Unfortunately, that's the reality of the situation, especially out in Kensington. If you don't mind your business out there, you can lose your life minding somebody else's business. Yeah, am I right or wrong?
Absolutely, I learned that real quick. And
this guy is a good guy for, stepping to bullies, because I don't like bullies, and that's who those people are, bullies. I'm so sorry, brother. Have you seen that guy since that thing happened?
Actually, I haven't.
Did you file a police report or anything?
No, I mean, it just kind of, you kind of just gotta, if you don't, take care of it, then and there, or on your own, then, the police I've seen is unfortunately really useless.
Why you say that?
Because, with all the shit that goes on, between the murder rate and all the, the robberies, all the bullshit, all the fighting and shit, like, police don't really have time for shit like that. They're so overwhelmed with it that it's like, like me trying to, take that avenue would be just a waste of time for me.
Wow, I hear you, and that's, even the cops say the exact same thing. They don't have enough manpower to combat the situation out in Kensington. So, brother, we almost done, right? We got like 3 more minutes. What all have you lost due to your addiction?
I've lost friends, family, my place of living, relationships. I've lost. I feel like I've actually literally lost my life a few times.
Damn.
Overdoses.
Are you afraid of dying?
I wouldn't say that I'm afraid of dying, but I'm afraid of what I'm leaving behind.
What are you leaving behind?
The people that love me, the people back home that I ran away from. Okay. Them not knowing what the hell happened. Because I could die out here or get murdered out here. And, right. They'll never find the killer, or my family will never know what the hell happened. They'll just be another statistic. And that's what scares me the most.
Do you have gloves, man?
I do.
Oh, yeah, you do? Okay, all right. I just want to make sure you're good. All right, so let's get off topic to ask you some personal questions about you as a person, and we're done, okay?
All right.
What's your favorite band or artist that you listen to?
I love music so much, it's so hard to actually choose one. I'd say I like J. Cole a lot.
Okay, all right.
Listen to that a lot, yeah.
Conscious rapper, that's what's up. J. Cole is the man.
Yeah,
and when you were a little kid, what do you want to become when you grow up?
It's funny, I actually wanted to be a cop.
Wow.
Growing up, but then I realized, how much actually corruption is within the police force.
Yeah, right.
And actually, I had it switched to being more of a philanthropist, or like I don't know if that's the right word I'm looking for. More of a game changer, like someone that can like change the world for people, invest my time and any money that I make to actually help better the world.
Oh, that's wonderful, man. We would like to know, man, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Yo, I got my Sag brother out here. I'm Sagittarius, December 1st. What are you?
December 6th.
Oh, yo, the Sag gang, the horses. Sag, we're humble people, man. We're one of the kindest people ever. But don't push us. We have a side you push us that we don't want to mess with you no more, God.
Yeah.
We all about peace and freedom. We love our freedom.
Absolutely.
We don't like nobody try to cut our wings and things like that, you know?
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay, so now, bro, we almost done. So now, if your families and your friends were looking for you, what message would you like to send to them?
That I'm trying. I'm trying to better myself. I want out of this game just as much as you want me out, and I love you guys.
Right.
I want to see better for myself, and I want you to see that I'm doing better.
Beautiful. You hear that, guys? Don't give up on your loved ones. Keep them in your prayers. And this one would be, do you have any hobbies or talents that we need to know about?
I'm a skateboarder, actually.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay, all right. That's what's up. Definitely got to see you doing your thing one day, promote you.
Yeah.
All right.
One day.
Cool. What's the highest level are you a high school or college graduate?
High school. Yeah.
Okay.
I graduated high school.
Oh, that's awesome. What was your favorite subject in school?
I was always a math and science guy.
Man, look, the smart kids, the smart guys, math, science. I like science. Science was cool, but math, that was my nightmare for me. Well, yo, God bless this brother, yo. If you had 3 wishes in this world, what would your 3 wishes be?
I wish to. Wow, that's a good one. I wish that I can. That I get better for myself, so I can, provide my services to better the world. I wish that health and prosperity for everyone. Whether they're struggling or whether they're going through hard times, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
I hope that that it eventually gets fixed or eventually gets better, and I wish that.
Cool, man. That's what's up, bro. What's your favorite season of the year?
I think the summer.
Wow.
Yeah. Just the long days, the warm nights, the good times, just that summertime feeling,
Okay. I got you. So daytime or nighttime, which one are you?
Oh, I'm a night guy, always,
Wow.
all the way, all the way. Just the nightlife has always just been like just the way for me. I've always like loved the party life, the fun times. The sunrises, early mornings, from being up all night.
All right. Are you currently in a relationship?
No, I'm not actually.
What do you look for in a partner?
Just the person that's as cool and understanding as I see myself as.
Got you.
Somebody that I can kick it back with, chill with, and just have a good time with.
Got you. That's beautiful. What are some of your favorite foods?
Oh man, I'm a cook too, so
Okay.
that's a hard one for myself too. I'm a big seafood guy. I love like sushi, fried seafood, anything that comes out of the ocean.
Nice. Okay, we got a chef. Mal is a chef too. I work in the kitchen for like 7-8 years of
Really?
cooking, yo. So there we Sash gang. We got a lot of things in common. All right, so we got like 2 more for my boy, and we out. So man, if you can travel to any place or country in the world, where will you go?
I've always wanted to go to Japan.
Why?
I've always wanted to see Mount Fuji, just to see the way of life of the Japanese people. It just seems to be so peaceful and so, so interesting to me.
What is one thing that you love most about yourself?
I love the fact that I have like just so much compassion, and like I want to help everybody. I want to I want to be there for anyone that needs it. I see so much suffering and pain, and I want to fix it all. Sometimes to a fault, to where I can't, and it hurts me sometimes, but
that's
what
deep.
it is.
That's deep, man. So, bro, this last one would be, man, there are a lot of people in this world who don't understand the road that you're on, and they judge. They cannot relate. What message do you have for the world?
Just open your mind up, Just open your ears. Even if you don't want to open up your mind, you might hear something that'll change your life. That'll put a new perspective in your head. That'll take you to a new place that you never thought that you'd be. I've always seen that new knowledge and new inspiration as the best thing that you could possibly give to a person.
Beautiful. Guys, you heard that? He's a young brother, but he's filled with knowledge. And we pray, man, that he can find the strength, man, to get himself up out of this life, man, because this is not him. He's a very talented cook and so many, good qualities about him. But the devil won't let him be great. And I pray, brother, you be great in life, man, because you are a great guy, man. I wish you all the best. So, AML family, it was nice chatting with my boy. I'll be back out here again to spread some love and to do updates. Hopefully we can help him, encourage him to fight this battle, man. He's not alone. So guys, is there anything that you're in need of that we can help you with, bro?
Anything that you could possibly help with, like whatever that you can is a blessing to me,
Right.
Food, clothes, whatever.
Have you checked in this bag to see if you see anything in there you like? Cause you might find something in there. I got some men's stuff in there. You might see some men's shirt you like. Brother.
I'm definitely using this shirt. I'll take the shorts too.
Yeah, brother.
That works.
All right.
Yeah.
So you good with that? Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
That works for me.
Yeah, let me get the microphone. Oh, I forgot. I got
Quiet's driving me insane. Silence rattles in my brain. Yeah, I gotta get away. Always waiting for the phone, so I built my towers tall, wandering through these empty halls. Break the cycle now, walls are coming down. I gotta make it out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Look my fear right in the eye. I just wanna feel alive. I just wanna feel alive. I just wanna feel I gotta save me